Good morning. This is Andrew, head elf for Scottsville, Kentucky, coming to you via a recorded message here from the headquarters of Sentimental Journeys, right here in Scottsville, Kentucky, at the studio. Headquarters for photography by Heather Qualls and Sentimental Journeys. Phone number there is 270-239-PICS. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here with our job request here. Our job requirements. We've been selected as head elf right here for Scottsville, Kentucky, and we're supposed to give recommendations to the top dog up there on the North Pole, Mr. Santa Claus, Kris Kringle himself. We're supposed to give recommendations, and we're going to start right here. Miss Heather Qualls and her family, they're great folks. They help a lot of people. Been great help to us. So, Santa, when you go out the old Glasgow Road this year, I want you to kick off a few extra presents. You say, what about those boys? Chad, Seth, and Patrick? Well, you're gonna have to make that call. I'm recommending that they get all that they've asked for this year, but just be able to recommend you. They're going to be down to the wire. Next, use your best judgment. Those two sisters of mine, it's been touch and go all year long, Santa. I've tried to do my best, but you're just going to have to step in and do the rest. So all the way up and down the square, we got good folks right here in Scottsville, Kentucky that work hard and try to make a living, keep things honest, and try to help one another. And Santa, we want you just to remember them. And lots of folks having a hard time this year, and Santa, we want you to kick off some special gifts around that folks that maybe that can't give to one another, that they're dependent on you to come through for their kids, and you know who they are. You've got the list, and I don't have to call names, but you just remember them. And Santa, we want to give some special shout-outs to some friends that aren't here in Scottsville, Kentucky. Want to holler out there for our friends and our family out there in Missouri and Kansas. Last year at Christmas, we didn't know a lot about them, how they were. We got reconnected back, and thankful for that. And Jan and Judy and Aunt Patty and Herbie and all that bunch out there, and all those hogs out there in Kansas and Missouri. And Santa, when you get out there, take them some snow, take them some special gifts. Also up there in Lexington, Berea, Richmond, Louisville area, we've got friends that go back all the way to Berea College, and they've been good this year, most of them. Sean Atkins, you got to down to the wire on that. It's always going to be that way. You're going to have to sit up late and get up early, and I don't know. We want to wish Daniel and Whitney Clyburn Motley first great Christmas together. Eric and Kendra Poland will be celebrating their first Christmas together in Jamaica. Well, I want to wish them safe travels and a Merry Christmas. That takes us here back to Scottsville and our folks we know and our friends, and just want to recommend you, Santa, that you do special for them because they're good to us. They're good to one another. Santa, if we can give a special recommendation to anybody this year, we want to recommend that Scottsville, Allen County, that you'll come by here at the studio. Santa, if you check your calendar, you might be reminded that Saturday you're going to be right here at the studio with photography by Heather Qualls, and she's going to be taking anybody's picture with Santa. It's a great deal, and she's going to do that on Saturday. Again, give us a call here if you got any questions. 239-PICS. But also, Santa, we want to recommend that folks come by here at Sentimental Journeys. You've got VHS to DVD, cassettes to CD. We transfer all kinds of old stuff and breathe new life and make it new. Also, we're the home of the Cinemagic movie. So if you got any questions about that, we take your pictures, video, newspaper clippings, whatever you got, and make a special movie out of it that you'll always enjoy as long as you live. I recommend those this day. And Santa, this is your head elf reporting from Scottsville, Kentucky. All these folks we've recommended, all these things we've recommended, and code word close to close this transaction would be partridge in a pear tree. That's to verify that we are who we say we are. And Santa over and out. See you Saturday at Photography by Heather Qualls.